Welcome back to Stoner Watch Movie Review. Today we're going to do a movie review of Peanut Butter Falcon. Now, this movie was written and directed by Tyler Nilson and Michael Schwartz. It got a 95% score on Rotten Tomatoes. Its audience score was 96%. Budget was $6.2 million. Its box office was $19.7 million. So at least it kind of made back his money. Now, the description reads, Zack runs away from his care home to make his dream becoming a wrestler come true. Now, this movie is starring Shia LaBeouf playing Tyler, Dakota Johnson playing Eleanor, Zack Gottsagen playing Zack. We got John Hawkes playing Duncan, Thomas Haden Church playing Clint / the saltwater redneck, Bruce Dern playing Carl, Jon Bernthal playing Mark, Yelawolf, I don't know who the hell that guy is. He's playing Ratboy, so at least he keeps a one-word name. But anyway, Jake Roberts, the Snake Roberts, comes in. He plays Sam, and we got Mick Foley coming in playing Jacob. He's kind of like the announcer dude at the wrestling match at the end of the movie. Now, if you have not watched Peanut Butter Falcon and you do not want to be spoiled, please like and subscribe. Go watch the movie, come back, and then we can have a long discussion about it and what have you. But if not, stick around. Anyway, my overall thoughts on the movie, it was pretty good. Now, it wasn't like the best movie I've ever seen, ever, and whatnot, but I've been a Shia LaBeouf fan for like a long time, even way back to Even Stevens on Disney Channel and what have you, and I really liked his first movie he did, I believe it was Holes and what have you. That was awesome. Suburbia was pretty good, and I liked most of the Transformer movies. I don't blame him for those at all. He didn't write it. He was just in it, right? But other than that, I think he's a pretty decent actor, regardless of what people say. But I thought it was pretty good, and I thought this movie was pretty good. And I thought it was like a different type of role that he's had, that at least that I've seen throughout his career. And it was pretty good. It was but I will have to say it was like a little slow at some points and what have you. And it was kind of like my wife kind of bailed halfway through, I have to say, and what have you. And I'm like, I stuck it out, and not saying it was too hard to do, but at some points it was like, all right. But, for all those people out there to say, hey, they don't make original movies anymore. They do. You just don't watch them. I mean, if you really look at, if you Google search, the new movies out this week and what have you, if you look, most of those movies that come out are not all comic book movies, and they're not all sequels, and they're not all remakes. There's actually more original movies now than there ever has been in history. Because, you got the internet and what have you and whatnot, so that everybody's making a movie. I'm not saying they're big blockbusters and what have you, but there's like a tons and tons of original movies, and this is kind of one of them, because I watched the interview for the writer and the writers and the director on Collider Live months ago before the movie came out, and that's what actually really sparked me to kind of really want to watch this movie, listen to these guys talk about the movie and what have you, and how Shia LaBeouf went off to go off in the woods or something like that to get into character. I think I don't really quite remember exactly how that went, but to listen to them talk about the movie and the passion that they had for it made me really want to watch it. And then I seen the trailer, and the trailer was kind of funny. Now, I had to say probably most of the funny parts, or the really good funny parts, are in the trailer and what have you. But other than that, again, it was a pretty good movie. I liked it. Again, it's not my most favorite movie. It's not my most favorite Shia LaBeouf movie. I kind of like Holes, really, and Suburbia was actually pretty damn good. I still need to see a couple of his other movies, and Honey Boy, I'm hearing, is actually also pretty good. So, I don't know. Did you see Peanut Butter Falcon? If not, I highly recommend watching and what have you. I only watched it on Google Play, $5. So, obviously, we know 15 or 2 where I went on that one. I wanted to see it in the theater at the time, but it just didn't really work out. So, I ended up paying $5. So, I don't know. I like it. I don't know. What'd you think? Did you see Peanut Butter Falcon? Let me know in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe and click on that bell so you can be notified every time we drop another video. Have a good day, people. Peace.